Has to be so long. Fine, it's better conscience. Why you don't use those potions? Okay. That's for the Pandora boxes also. The question now, shall we upgrade or leave things the best? Go with what we have. And let's see, but what we do. Get out of my way. Pom 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 pom. Way to go through.
I can't believe I've been doing this. This is
disgusting.
despicable.
Come on. Such bullshit. Oh. You dodge around and it still freaking just hit you. Oh. Damn it! That's bullshit. Come on, I'm stuck. come! Oh. What the hell, man? Oh. Poopy. Sloppy play. It's all about. Two-hander fun is over. We go this way. Yeah, well, we go through the front door. Let's go. Wonder if that trap one has been good at the here boss fight before. You find a Pandora box.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
And again, I get freaking hit from a oh. Damn it. Such bullshit. First you get shot from the side and then you got stabbed in the heart through the standing behind the boxes. I still playing this game? I wonder. Oh, come on. Okay, preacher. Columns report. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and dreadful as it was, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who would come to her next play. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. Was the daughter of some Harry Jones who has been treated as a patient for a long time at the Pembroke Hospital. He clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while using the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theatre, and how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reed finally defeated. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harry Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I'm convinced he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. I'm also convinced Swansea is his accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything that the god has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read all books and manuscripts the god still possesses to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols to investigate about what's occurring at the Pembroke Hospital. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we kept in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful, for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to the present situation in a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature Marshall says he fought in 1666, this disaster that aimed to destroy London. Very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt now that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment if the god could at least find and destroy that old bastard. I believe what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reed is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666 and Reed did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know, but those two are clearly working together and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reed, I will destroy that evil beast myself and then we will deal with William Marshall and this disaster thing. Doom will prevail once more.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Yeah, I didn't look at that side, did I? Come on. Vampire Night. William Marshall's memoirs. The Brotherhood of St. Paul stole. Finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. Written solemnity of these men, what a symbol. To choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against the evil creature, the Das Astro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. The primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord. It took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate. But I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood, purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such a rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. The last part that worries me, pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it would literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote. But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I'm ready to endure this excruciating pain.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Evidence safe and to find this will be okay.
I should find the key to that box. It's locked, all right.
Furnaces have been used to store sensitive evidence. It will always be locked. If you need access to it, you find me on the last floor to get the key, and bloody remember to bring it back to me when you're done, Rodney.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
But I'm not done in here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession? Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Okay.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Okay. Are we not turning him? If you do that, we'll blame the vampires. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan. But they come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes, I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
I thought you were a vampire, till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
Okay. Chapter. And there was one hint I failed on. Now it's a question. I need to go. Where does this take us? We need to go all the way upstairs to get the key for it. Get the key for Pandora's box. Here I come.
Fast beam, get that!
Ouch.
I'll kill you!
No, you don't. Oh, come on. Oh my god.
No! Evil! I will crush this beast! Bloody monster!
Oh, what the heck?
Be strong, brother!
There we go.
Back in the grave!
Go. The heck was that? Stupid.
I have it. I can now open the box.
Oh. Okay, I thought we had to actually go all the way at the top. Where am I going? Out.
I really don't know if I should read this.
Well, they said I shouldn't, so... You don't? Okay, so let's see. We go to Lady Ashbury first and see what she has to say. Then we're gonna have to go up and in the box. Getting hungry.
Return at a more convenient time.
I need to find someone to suck
So
the blood
Harriet
out.
Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Hate these poison
Step away,
rap
sir.
ones, man.
Crush the leech, boys! I'll send you to hell. I'll put an end to you! What's the this?
And time for you to die. You too.
Die, beast!
Oh shit.
Die, vermin! All of you bloody leeches need killing!
Do it the hard way then. Okay. Perfect. Okay, into Lady Ashbury we go. Be interesting to see what she has to say about Mr. Swansea. There's finishing a penny. Yep.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. Poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
You were stupid.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
What the? Okay. She ruined our painting. Oh, did she finish it actually? Stop someone. In a painting of us. Okay, what? Okay, gathering ingredients for the antidote. Okay. Oh boy, we're gonna go all over the place. Let's see. And morgue. Oh, so many places to go to. Here we go here, go here. He's done. Go through Whitechapel. Over here. Go here, I guess. Yeah.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need. Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Sir, you are not welcome.
Go back, Jordan. Ha ha ha! Won't let me in the front door, then we go the back door.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have
You cannot!
to improvise.
What the? Oh, what the? Come on, what the? Oh my god, I'm stuck on these freaking pillars! Oh my god. So annoying when you're fighting inside camera. Good. What the heck? And oh, come on now. What the heck? With the timing, oh my, this again. Parry timing is so rough at times. come on now. And you can't. God, and I got stuck on a stupid shit again. Couldn't teleport by past him. Wish I had more materials I could upgrade my weapon. Oh my god, that stupid shit attack, man. Okay. Instant swing and die. Great. Oh my god, and that stupid thing on the ground blocked my way.
Stupid newborn!
Oh, come on and let me.
Feeble!
Jesus, that fight, man. You have to fight all these. Hello.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Okay, you got that blood. Just need to go to him and give him the book. Let's see, we go up here.
Get them weapons ready! We found one!
Yeah, you guys can have fun with this vampire.
This is my territory! End to you! You're mine! The beast must die!
Wonder where she is gonna end up at. Be
trials awaiting in the future. Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
yes.
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewen stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes. I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since you chose not to open it.
Aww.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind.
That was some BS.
Never lie, but they are never easy to read.
All we got out of that was a collectible. I think if you play through the whole game and you want all the collectibles and you read it. I wonder if you do still get that one. Trying to see if I can find. Doesn't necessarily have to be right in this here. Those two. So where's that we came from? I wonder where she is. Okay. Seems like she is located in this area at all. Back. If we can find out where she lives. I hope she's in this area.
You Londoners are no match for me! Stupid fucking beast! God walks with me!
Okay, so where can she be at then? Tower house.
Die too in this war. Women of all countries unite.
No, it's not you. Where the heck is she located at then? I don't get. She's supposed to be in this zone. I wonder if she's can't be very far up here though, because then it's enemies. Okay. She doesn't show up until later this year then.
only the first step.
Okay. Let's go to Whitechapel.
Crush the leech, boys! The power of the Lord commands you! Don't you know, but... Ah! You're bleeding! Ah! Yeah!
Guys can have fun with each other.
Really thought you could train already.
Do.
Joe, please.
Yeah, still I haven't found that last page for the Brill thing. I have no idea where it can be at. Bit of a shame. What about it? Like this. It's gonna go to the hideout and double hit. Hey. Finish up this game maybe tomorrow. Ah, the joy of the loading screens. What does it start to get down here? Because it's a safe spot down there. Okay, and let's see. Ammo. We need to go here to get one thing, and then we have to go and get the next one here. What if I ever walked in this way? level. I think I walked in here. Bloodless addiction. I haven't been here. Wonder where I'm coming out at. Check on the map. Oh well. Quite the way we needed to go, no? Pom pom pom. Oh, there's some vampires here, man.
Best turn around if I were you. Last warning, sir. This one's mine.
Oh, what the? I passed you. How can you freaking hit me?
Pay for this.
Oh my god, again.
Please, sir. Leech spotted. Watch out.
What the? Doo-doo-doo.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
That's where that recipe was. Yes.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire, and tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Jesus.
What will the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you, and your red-headed friend.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stowe brothers.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Oh, she flipped out after knowing about her blood being used.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
Okay. Question is if I should go this way. Probably easier than go this way. Yes. Depends on how long these enemies are gonna follow me. I think I didn't find that last page for the hidden language. So easy to have missed it though. This is Cox, right? That we happen to kill. Okay, so why does that attack get priority over my... And again. Didn't think he was gonna do that attack again though. Oh shit. Holy crap. Poison, man. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Oh. Come on now, okay. How that first hit and then the second one doesn't hit me, okay. It's like, what the heck?
Crush them! I hate leeches! Let's pin him down!
Oh, what the? How the heck does it? Oh, that reach, man. That, oh, damn it. Didn't think it was gonna reach all that way. Darn it. Doom. The poison, Jesus.
Over there! Crush the leech, boys!
Okay. Oh. Miss.
Take its head! Pay for this!
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh. God, I don't have any. As I didn't. Oh. I forgot I didn't have any blood. Okay, so I can't do that. I need to get some blood first. Or I use the 200. I can at least heal once. But shotgun has such spread. Plus being only level 22 and they are 35, it hurts a lot. Okay, we can use it on this guy.
Fucking beast!
Get some blood. Ouch.
He's dead!
Get blood ones from this guy. Okay, let's see if we can do this better now.
Better go home. Crush the leech, boys! All of you bloody leeches need killing. I'm standing back in the fucking grave! Want some of this? Christ, he's dead!
And turn around. Let's do it that way. Do 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 do.
This is not the place for you, sir. Look at it. This has been.
Shit. Ranged one.
No rest for the wicked.
Oh my god, and it hit me all the way from over there. Oh my god. So fucking annoying, man. Ranged ones. I saw he was gonna shoot, but I tried to dodge away, but they tend to have very good accuracy. I should just dodge through this. There's no point fighting all this crap. Just go through it.
Over there! There's one of them burly boys! Steady, boys, we've got one of them! Stupid beast!
Oh my god, are you freaking serious? And he insta shot me right in. That's bullshit. Sometimes the range in these games are horrible. Perfect target aiming. Like aim bots. Oh, come on. Whew.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Need to get to the old morgue. Doo-doo. I was thinking about I should have my gun out. What the heck? Okay. How he hit me every time there. What the heck? I was all the way on that side. He still hit me. Bullshit. Is he gonna be downstairs? Probably. Let's go down first. It's closed up. Shit.
Get your weapons ready! We found one! One of them! We have to stop it! I shall...
Oh my god. Oh. One hit and insta dead. Okay. So how the heck am I gonna do that part? Might be like 4 of them at once. Oh. This spot is gonna be rough. So tight too. I don't have any room to run around very much. Plus I need to hit them. What the heck is hitting me there? Oh my god. Sometimes this game, man. How things can hit you when you're not even being visible. They hit you through the walls. It's so annoying. So we have 2 ranged I need to get rid of quick. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Oh, come on! Oh my god. And of course he did that stupid thing where I can't move. So that was Not gonna work out at all. I wonder if I run into the... I'm gonna try a different strategy now.
Stupid beast! There's one of them vermin!
Oh my god.
Stop!
Oh my god, I can't... Oh, this is what I hate with this. Oh. You can't go through them at all, or by them. Get stuck with the bodies. So frustrating. Why is that third attack like not a swing? That's also something I don't get. With a two-hander. The third hit swing is like a push away the enemy.
Look lively! It's on to us!
Oh, enough. Dead. Because I missed a freaking swing again. Get this. Why did he target the stupid priest there? When I'm moving forward to hit the guy, and all of a sudden my guy swings at the priest instead, who's behind me. Like, what the heck, game? Of course. So now I couldn't even get up there. Yeah, I'm gonna die then. How come they notice me now all of a sudden? Oh, it's a leech! I find this very little that can kill a vampire. Yeah, right. Yeah. You're smoking, but...
Look lively! It's on to us!
Oh my god, and you get stuck in that. Oh my god, King. Holy shit, how the heck am I gonna deal with all these guys at this spot? Huh.
Leech spotted! Watch out! Away with you!
Yeah, I'm so dead. Holy shit, there's so many range down here. It's no way I can do this part. Because they all react to me. The only thing would be if I had the ability to sneak by. I think the stuff is gonna be downstairs though.
Best run along home, sir. Please, sir, can't let you over there. There's one of those vermin.
Oh, what the? Oh. But the thing is, I probably need to go down here though. That's the stupid thing.
Safe place right now.
Oh my god. Range is 0. Oh my god. And of course it's stupid. That ranged asshole, yes. Boop. I might need to go up and get some blood.
Best turn around if I were you. The beast must die!
What the heck isn't... Oh, why isn't my stun going hitting him then? It's like it should... Oh! This bot is gonna drive me nuts. And the question is, where is this? That is the morgue. I think it should be down here, probably. There's nothing I can do up here. So if it isn't on this floor...
We cannot be defeated!
Oh my god, move!
We'll crush! Freeman shall prevail! We do the Lord's work here! I am here to step back!
Oh my god. Okay, so he gets his stupid hit in, but I don't. That's... Great game, huh?
Demon, back!
Okay.
Back to the shadows!
Jesus. Okay, it looks like it's gonna have to be downstairs then, huh?
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
I'll send you back in a fucking grave!
What the? Okay, done here. Done. The only way I would be able to have done anything down bottom part would be if I had gotten the shroud ability. I could have gone invisible. Or use that bomb ability. Okay. The trap on the ground. But kind of curious, can I explore this place up here? Didn't do that though, didn't think about it after we defeated him. Boom, boom, boom. The diary. Alarming rumors of vampire activity in East End docks have been gathered by the Brotherhood. The Primate himself sent a message to run some inquiries in this place. Shall abandon the hospital administration for a few days and put my experiments on hold. I hope everything will be fine. 29th October. I have rented a small and smelly room with the only public house left open in this part of town since quarantine. God, this place is so grim. Many sad souls and broken lives here. I wish I could do more. Maybe I will, if I can locate that vampire. 30th October. Once more, Usher Talltree was right. No doubt a blood-drinking creature is at work in the vicinity. For a few nights now, corpses have been found by the piers, with all the blood drained from the veins. beast is feral and dangerous. Should I inform the primate and let him decide what measures to take? Maybe ask for the lady's advice first. It will be my most reliable source when it comes to immortals. 2nd of November. I can't believe how lucky I am. Jonathan Reed is back in England. He's a vampire. Not guilty. He's not the guilty econ I first thought he was when he entered my room in the Porky's turtle. No. The culprit was just some vicious skull Jonathan easily defeated. The poor man seemed so lost and unsure about what happened to him. This is an opportunity I cannot miss. I have often in my position at the Pembroke Hospital. Together we shall achieve the greatest breakthrough concerning vampire blood and regeneration and regenerating metabolism. Cannot wait to start. Let's see. Okay. I should have gotten that before we went to go and get decide what we're going to do with Dr. Swan. Maybe we should have killed him quickly instead of letting him suffer slowly to his death. Let's see. Locked because we would have to kill those guys probably to get the key from them. The doctor's downstairs. Okay, so I hung off water, but now we can't interact with it anymore. Antidote. Go.